So the Montreal offense, led by 23-year-old Rakeem Cato out of Marshall University, comes to the field.
Yeah, there's Cato, 300 yards passing last week in the loss to the Ottawa Redbacks. Back-to-back losses when you go back to the Calgary game 2 weeks ago, but they do get Terrell Sutton back in the lineup. He will play alongside Brandon Rutley, will also be here. And there's Fred Stamps facing his former team. And when Nick Lewis did it against Calgary, he had his best game as an Alouette. We'll see if Stamps can do it tonight.
Stamps has not scored a touchdown as an Alouette. Maybe that will happen tonight against his former mates.
Touchdowns off interceptions. And I put in Otha Foster, 21 tackles on the season, had a sack last week against the BC Lions, and he's coming on.
Three-man rush, Cato with time, stands up, goes deep, in traffic, and looking for the shot right away to Fred Stamps, who could not haul that in double coverage. So a very quick 2-and-out for the Alouettes.
Well, the ball was there, and Stamps had a shot at it. It's a long crossing route from the right of your screen as the Alouettes try and get it to Stamps right out of the gate. Runs a nice route, in behind coverage, off his hands. Said for Rakeem Cato, a little careless with the ball in the loss against the Ottawa Redblacks a week ago, and he's worked with his coaching staff on correcting those mistakes. We'll see if he can here.
Those two mistakes came in this area near the score zone. Cost the Alouettes some valuable points. Cato's got good time here. Now he decides to tuck it and take it. Rakeem Cato goes forward. Aaron Grimes had him in his crosshairs. Cato's close to a first down. This may require a measurement. Looks like he's going to be a little bit short.
Shows you how he can move in the pocket and extend plays, though. It looks like J.C. Sherritt's going to step up and be in that hole. One of the best tacklers in the league, and Sherritt gets in there. But Rakeem Cato finds that opening, finds the lane. Sherritt overcompensated a little bit to the field side, and he's going to be real close. Now it's concern for Edmonton. Is that Armando Sewell that is down on the field?
Yeah, he's
looking at his left ankle, his left leg.
So now they move it back, and it's a kick from the 30-yard line to put the Alouettes on the board. So 3 points off that Chip Cox interception. Montreal strikes first here tonight. Not a lot of offense so far. Two big defensive plays by Montreal, just 12 yards in offense from both sides. Cato now airs it out. Snared there. Aaron Grimes making the tackle finally on S.J. Green, who last week went over the 6,000-yard mark for his career. He comes in as the CFL's leading receiver.
And maybe
looks like he chose the red shoes. Chatted with him before the game. He came out with one red, one white. Cato wanted to go, and in came that ferocious rush. Dion Lacey drops Rakeem Cato in his tracks. 27.
Matt Dunnigan took some things out, trying to get the internationals in different positions on the field, possibly part of the John Bowman decision.
Cato now, here's the rush again. Pressure, Cato's going down. Willie Jefferson will roll.
Well, you said it in the break, Rod. I mean, this is a game that we should
9-0 lead Alouettes. Final play, barring penalty. Look at the line. Eskimos loaded up. Here they come. There goes the football. Wide open. Look out. And down the sideline goes Alex Sherritt.
That's a bust in the Edmonton secondary.
The 4th-round pick this year, Alex Sherritt, quite a rookie season. Almost had his first touchdown. Former Guelph Griffin.
Few and far between against these defenses.
Cato's in trouble. Avoids it, and then he gets pummeled by Odell Willis. Slams Rakeem Cato to the turf, and that time Cato got out of one, then another, but not the third.
Second sack of the year for Odell Willis. He's just got to now be patient, move up the field, got a piece of him, and he ends up keeping with it, and Cato turns right back into him.
Do you know what that is? That's fish. You hook him, he gets off the hook, then you reel him in.
Boy.
And you mount him.
Reel him in and knock him on the head with the mallet.
Cato now on 2nd and 20. Little screen. Terrell Sutton fights off J.C. Sherritt. The toughness. Terrell Sutton, but nowhere near a first down.
This is the line of scrimmage. We used to call that the monster back, when you just had a linebacker spy the quarterback. Don't necessarily rush and get in a lane. Sit at the line of scrimmage, and if he scrambles, he's your responsibility.
3-man rush this time. Cato, here comes a rush, and down goes Rakeem Cato. And former Eskimos head coach, Kavis Reed, now the special teams coordinator with the Alouettes. Well, they have a couple plays to get it in field goal range here. Lots of pressure again. High shot, picked off almost by Aaron Grimes.
Aaron Grimes has been matched up on
Grimes' mitts. So now 2nd and 10 key here for the Alouettes. If they want to get points before halftime, they've got to get a first down here. Cato stands in, good protection. Now here's the rush. Sutton now on the backfield. Terrell Sutton. It's going to be 3rd and almost 2 yards. 15 seconds to ball here this Thursday, mid-August night. One of the most scenic stadiums in all of North America, certainly in Canada. Nice pump fake by, oh boy, Sammy Giguère. It's already from the Canadian safety. Cato stands in, lost the football for a moment, pump faked, down he goes, it's a safety touch. Koshi Mwamba, another Canadian.
In Jeff Parrott.
Played with the Houston Texans, 2013. Willie Jefferson, 3-man rush right now on 2nd down. Alouettes 0 for 9. Here's the blitz. And Cato is down. Another sack.
First of all, I want to say Rakeem is a good quarterback. I played against him in college, so people really don't know that. I played safety. I was playing safety in college, and he was quarterback at Marshall. And this is not a surprise that he's that good to me, because I know he's a good quarterback. The only reason why he's probably underestimated because of his size, but his arm strength, his ability to make plays outside the pocket has always been there.
3-man rush. Cato now swallowed again. Marcus Howard has his first sack of the ball game.
You know, and he's a young quarterback, and I agree, and the panel talked about this in the pregame.
Touchdown apiece, a defensive touchdown for Montreal in the first quarter. The Eskimos scoring an offensive touchdown in the second. That's where we're at here. Ball snaps, get Logan playing in the backfield. Logan jitterbugs up near the 46-yard line and has a first down. And Logan Cato now has to take it and throws it to Nick Lewis out of bounds. And again, Nick Lewis just has one catch tonight. S.J. Green, just one catch. It's almost unheard of in a game like this. Fred Stamps, nothing. And right now, and Rakeem Cato is going to go behind center here. He's going to go in shotgun, actually, on 3rd and 1. Cato now, he's going to throw, and he throws it to Sammy Giguère. And a turnover on downs by the Alouettes. You surprised?
Well, you could tell by the play call that Cato was in there setting up the pass play. I mean, Giguère's run this a ton. He gets out and he's open. I'll just see if he flat out drops this. Just looked a little casual for Sam Giguère out there in the flat, just to kind of casually reach to it. That was a big play on 3rd down. Offense is off the field and gave Edmonton instant field position.
A big turnover might cost someone this game. We'll see. 4th quarter underway. Rakeem Cato has been sacked 7 times. Now he throws one deep in coverage. Oh, what a catch! My goodness! S.J. Green with a highlight reel grab. Ho-hum.
Well, he couldn't be covered any better, and yet He comes up with it, and I think he just uses the one hand.
This could be one of the catches of the year right here.
In a game that both teams have struggled to make the big offensive play, this one's pretty.
Hauls it in with one arm, and S.J. Green, who makes this stuff look routine, with his left hand, and now Brandon Rutley crashes the middle, bashing up near the 45-yard line. So S.J. Green, who has been quiet in this ball game, one day that you heard him talk about Rakeem Cato, he had an interception off of Cato when his Tulsa team played against Marshall. Cato now on the roll. Picked off. And after all that, the Edmonton Eskimos have the interception. John O. Black with you. John Lou on the sideline. Our entire crew here in Montreal. Alouettes leading by one. Rakeem Cato, good catch from Nick Lewis. And Route King Cole is up near the 50-yard line.
Well, this game is there for the taking, and which team is going to just rise up and snatch this win? Go to the veteran, Nick Lewis, not touched down by contact, and picks up a few extra.
Now if they can get Fred Stamps unglued. Stamps comes to the near side of the field. Cato looks to the far side and threading it in. Lewis on one knee, so it's going to be a second down. Apparently Matt Nichols has gone back to the Eskimo locker room, so clearly something wrong with Nichols. That's why Franklin's in the ballgame. Three-man rush, and again, Cato just pitches it out. Dangerous play, but Sutton makes something out of it. Hit hard by J.C. Sherritt. And that was a dangerous pitch out by Rakeem Cato, but it worked.
Now, did Sutton make the catch here? He had to go real low to get it. If it's a forward pass and touch the ground.
Looked like it did. Tom Valese was right there.
Ruling on the field is incomplete pass.
Yeah, they're ruling that incomplete. They went back and ruled that incomplete as if it's forward, and it looked like it was forward, even though it wasn't a normal throwing motion.
Oh, from there, that looks like it's backward.
Now it looks like it's from that angle. It does look like a lateral now. On a lateral,
again,
it could bump.
And now challenge flag has come out. Again, though, you got to be careful with camera angles.
Yeah, exactly. Because the first angle looked like it was forward.
So, Tom.
The ruling on the field stands. Incomplete pass.
So they're saying incomplete. Maybe almost impossible to decipher whether you had enough evidence.
Not enough evidence, yeah.
So,
and go all blitz or just rush 4 or 3. It's been 14 no blitz, 8, 5 or more rushing the quarterback. So less than half.
Cato draws it to Lewis. And for only the third time on second down tonight, that's now 3 for 15 on second downs for the Alouettes.
Movement. I think he moved his left foot though.
First and 15, deep drop for Cato, slings it out. Sammy Giguère hangs on up near the 50-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. It'll be second down and 6.
TD
final play before the warning. Cutting up the middle is Steph Logan on second down and 6. The Alouettes likely are going to have to kick here. It's going to be third and about 3 or 4 yards. It's 3-minute warning time. It's a tie ball game so far. S.J. Green. Cato looks towards him in pursuit. Odell Willis has the hat trick. 3 sacks.
Sack of the night for the Edmonton Eskimos.
How big is this play right now? Look at that. 12 sacks in the ball game. If Montreal can't get the first down, they have to put it away. They'll have to manage the clock here. Edmonton could get great field position and still get another chance to kick a field goal. It could be muted here if Montreal gets the first down. Cato, though, flips it out to Sutton. Terrell Sutton buried there by Dexter McQuell. He goes down near the 22 with 35 left. So indeed, Edmonton is going to get this football back. And with the way the clock looks right now, might get a chance.
Edmonton.
Edmonton calls their timeout.
Now, Grant Shaw, who has missed 3 field goals.
Oh, and it's wearing on him right now. You can bet that Grant Shaw has that right in the front of his mind. As the misses would have been 7 points of the down to this being a walk-off, but Shaw has missed 3, and he's missed badly.
So Grant Shaw, redemption. Grant Shaw. Who cares about the 3 misses? That one was huge. Game winner. Final play, final kick, and Grant Shaw wins the ball game. The Edmonton Eskimos escape Montreal thanks to the foot.